Wife had affair with my best friend for a year. I was making pancakes when it happened. Not the kind of morning you'd expect life to collapse. Sunlight spilled through the kitchen window, syrup pooled in a sticky circle on the counter, and my husband Mark's laugh echoed from the living room as he scrolled through his phone. Our golden retriever Biscuit wagged her tail against my legs, begging for scraps. Normal, safe, the kind of mundane moment I'd taken for granted for 7 years. But then Mark's phone buzzed again, and again, and again. Work emergency? I asked, flipping a pancake. He'd been glued to his screen all week, typing furiously, locking it face down whenever I walked by. Yeah, another client meltdown, he said, not meeting my eyes. His voice sounded tight, like a rubber band about to snap. Later, I'd replay the signs. The way he started working late shifts that ran long, the trips to the gym with our mutual friend Jake, suddenly 3 times a week, and how he'd stopped wearing his wedding ring, claiming it irritated his skin. But that morning, I just handed him a plate, kissed his stubble, and teased, "Don't let them stress you out." He flinched. The next day, my best friend Lena canceled our coffee date, again. "Migraine," she texted. "Rain check?" We've been close since college. She was the one who introduced me to Mark. Lately, though, her responses had grown clipped, her excuses flimsy. When I FaceTimed her, she'd angled a camera away, her apartment a blurred background of half-packed boxes. She was moving, she said, but never said where. "You've been distant," I told her last month during one of our rare lunches. "Just busy," she mumbled, picking at her salad. Her nails were painted a vivid red, a color she'd always hated. When I reached for her hand to admire them, she yanked it back like I'd burned her. 2 weeks later, I found the receipt. Mark had asked me to transfer a photo from his phone to our cloud drive. I swiped to his gallery, thumb grazing a screenshot of a hotel reservation, $289 a night, dated 3 months ago. The confirmation name, Lena Mercer. My lungs emptied. The dates aligned with his work conference in Chicago. The same weekend, Lena had visited her sister. I told myself it was a coincidence, a mistake. Maybe Lena booked it for someone else. But then I kept scrolling. Photos. So many photos. Mark and Lena, foreheads pressed together at a rooftop bar. Mark and Lena, cheeks flushed, holding fruity cocktails. Mark and Lena, tangled in a hotel bedsheet, her red nails splayed across his bare chest. I wish I could say I screamed. Through things. Collapsed. Instead, I stood frozen in our hallway, the phone trembling in my hand while Biscuit nosed at my ankle, whining. Mark was at the gym. With Jake. The lie punched me in the ribs. When he came home, I was sitting on the couch, his phone screen still lit on the betrayal. He froze in the doorway, gym bag slipping from his shoulder. "How long?" I asked. The words felt stiff, like someone else's. He didn't deny it. "A year," he said quietly. Lena had confessed her feelings for him after my miscarriage last spring. He'd been vulnerable. They'd fallen into something. A year. While I blamed myself for pulling away, for grieving too loudly, for not being enough, I packed a suitcase while he begged me to stay. It meant nothing, he kept saying, as if that somehow undid everything. Nothing. Our inside jokes. Our IVF appointments. The nights he held me while I cried over the baby we lost. All of it. Nothing. I drove to my sister's, numb, replaying the year in my head. The times Lena brought over wine and held my hand while I vented about Mark's stress. The anniversary dinner he missed for a last-minute project. The red nails. All along, they'd been laughing at me. It's been 3 days. Mark texts apologies. Lena sent a novel-length email. "I never meant to hurt you." My sister says I should lawyer up. My mom says to pray for guidance. But all I can think about are the pancakes. The way he laughed that morning. How easy it was for them to lie. And the question I can't shake. Did I ever really know either of them? TLDR. Discovered my husband and best friend's year-long affair while making breakfast. Now questioning my entire reality.